Hi, my name is Lindy Newmeyer. I'm going to be doing a brief review on this smartboard lesson that's called Adjectives. It is featuring Schoolhouse Rock, Grammar Rock, Unpack Your Adjectives, and it was created by Karen Rodemoyer. First, I want you to notice that there is a direction box right here that you can go to youtube.com and type in Grammar Rock Adjective into the search box to view a video. And this can be done before the smartboard lesson is completed. In this next slide, first she asks, what is an adjective? And I really like that she asks the question. It gives the student to have the opportunity to think about it. And then, once they've had that time to think about what an adjective is, they can click on this box to reveal the answer. After revealing the answer, it then below gives several examples, which I think is great for especially two of the learning styles. One which is visual, it shows pictures of the examples, and then audio. It also gives an audio clip of each example, and we'll show an example right here.
Harry, did you see that hairy gorilla? Harry.
And here's another one.
Sad. The sad child is crying. Sad.
And you'll notice on this slide and even all the rest of the slides, she has all of the images and everything that she's put together is just very colorful and bright, and I think is very beneficial for students to help them stay excited about learning, and also just to just keep them engaged with what's going on. And again, on this slide, it gives even more detailed examples about how adjectives modify nouns, whether that's describing the color of something, describing the origin of something, comparing a couple of about two or more things, and then it also shows how adjectives can describe how many there are of something.
Several. There are several pieces of pie on the plate. Several. Red. I drive a red car. Red.
And again, this is a great tool, especially for those that are audio and visual learners. Shows them pictures, very bright and engaging, and it also gives an audio clip so that they can actually hear what's going on as well. This next one actually is a chance for some of our tactile learners that really need that interaction and helping them learn, and this is a great way for them to be involved. She asks us to read the sentences below, and then once we find an adjective, you're supposed to click on it. Here's an example.
Astounding.
You have that audio clip that also is affirming for the students that they've done a great job. Once they find the adjective, they're supposed to use the eraser tool to show what noun the adjective is modifying. And in this case, it is frog. And you can do that throughout the rest of the page. And one thing that I really like is in the top she has a little scrolling sentence that says adjectives describe a person, place, thing, idea, or living being. And just a reminder of what adjectives do. They modify a noun. And it's just again a reminder for also those that are visual learners, so just a reminder that this is what an adjective is when they're doing this, these activities. This next slide again is great for interaction and for the tactile learners, but also for visual as well. They can see the pictures, and we'll do a couple examples. So slimy, we'll put that down by worm. We'll do blue fish. golden bluefish. Go on to the next slide. One thing that I really appreciate about this smartboard lesson, first she starts off with just explaining or asking the question, what is an adjective? And then she goes into explain what it is and gives examples. After that, she gives the children an opportunity to practice picking out adjectives. First starts off with sentences, then they can fill in the blank of what adjective is modifying the nouns. And now on this slide she has a short story, and the children are supposed to find 20 adjectives. And once they do, again, there is also that audio clip that affirms the students that they have chosen the right one. So here's an example.
You
One
are
sunny,
awesome.
Yep. And hot day.
Ooh la la.
Also on this slide, they can click on the images to hear some sounds.
Oh, I wonder whose dogs they are.
As well, also great for those audio learners. And I really think she's done a really great job, just again with the images, the colors, keeping things really exciting, bright and colorful, and so that the kids just are excited to learn. Now on this last page, it gives words down below, and then they're to put these in the appropriate boxes. Furry, green, pretty. And I guess they don't have to be in perfect order, they can just go up there. Huge, mean, smaller. And once we get finished here, the rest of them up here, there's a box up there that says check, and it gives them the chance to check their answers to see if they did the right ones. And just for example, I'll show that there's a couple here that might not be right, but we'll check it to make sure. And yep, you'll notice it will tell you if it's not right. They simply can just drag it over and it'll show that it's right. Again, great color and all of that. We get more audio clips for the students. So that is all of my review for the Smartboard lesson, and I hope it was helpful. I really hope that I can utilize this Smartboard lesson in one of my future classes. Thank you.